Welcome to the walkthrough of SmartSuite's business continuity solution. My name is Preston Gillum, and I am a GRC product manager here. I focus on building out solutions and use cases for different prospects and clients as they relate to GRC, ITSM, and business continuity processes. In this demonstration, we'll walk through how SmartSuite enables organizations to manage the business continuity lifecycle, from developing, testing, and activating continuity and recovery plans, all within a connected and auditable environment. We will also address how SmartSuite's no-code flexibility lets you tailor the solution to your program requirements. This diagram shows how SmartSuite's business continuity solution is structured and connected. On the left are the dependencies, such as applications, IT assets, contacts, and vendors. Next, we have the business impact analysis, which assesses those dependencies and processes to define criticality and establish RTO and RPO targets. Those then flow into the plans, which are supported by Recovery Activity Library for a step-by-step execution. On the far right, those plans can be activated during an exercise or live event and are connected to incident management, so continuity and response operate together in one coordinated workflow. This demonstration will focus on the BCDR planning and emergency response portions of this process, but if you are interested in seeing how business impact analysis fits in and is conducted within SmartSuite, check out our separate BIA demonstration video. Now we will jump into the demonstration. I've just logged in and landed on SmartSuite's homepage, where I'm an authenticated user as an account administrator. This means that I have visibility into all of our solutions. As you can see here in the middle, GRC houses multiple different solution suite areas, such as GRC, ITSM, cybersecurity, and business continuity, each designed to work independently or as part of an integrated framework. Today our focus will be on business continuity, but throughout the walkthrough you'll see how this connects to other areas such as incident management, third-party risk, and even organizational structure. Because SmartSuite is a relational database, every solution can share data in real time. Let's drill into the business continuity solution and walk through some of its key components. Everything you see in this demonstration is available out of the box or with SmartSuite's native functionality, which is ready for day one use. You can operate directly within the baseline configuration, or you can tailor it to align to your methodology, which I'll highlight as we go. Across the top are the main components, such as business impact analysis to identify and assess critical processes, the processes themselves and their related dependencies, plans for business continuity, disaster recovery, and crisis response, and an activity library for reusable recovery procedures. You'll also see activated plans for tracking live or test events and supporting tables for contacts, applications, IT assets, and vendors, all linked for a truly enterprise view. Let's start with the plans table. Here, we are viewing our plans in a grid view, which shows each one by status, so at a glance we can see where in the workflow they land. If you prefer, you can switch to other views, like a calendar, to see upcoming reviews and tests. SmartSuite offers multiple view types, allowing you to tailor how information is displayed to fit your team's workflow and preferences. While you can certainly store your continuity and recovery plans here, the real value comes from managing them as living programs, with drafting, review, approval, scheduled testing, and activation workflows all built in. Every action taken is automatically tracked and timestamped, turning what was once static documents into dynamic, auditable plans that truly drive preparedness. I'll open our IT disaster recovery plan as an example. At the top, we see the plan's type, status, and associated facilities. In this case, it's linked to our Sydney data center, which allows local teams to access and execute the plan directly from their site view. If your organization manages multiple types, like business continuity, crisis management, and IT disaster recovery, you can oversee them all within the same workspace, filtering and reporting by type for clear visibility. And because SmartSuite is fully configurable, you can easily tailor these fields, adding new plan types or adjusting the field details to reflect how your program is structured. As we scroll down, we can see more details of this plan, such as the purpose, objectives, scope, and assumptions, which you can specifically write for this plan. Next, we will align ownership. Every plan includes defined owners, approvers, and backup contacts. This not only clarifies accountability, but also drives notifications when plans are activated or tested, so SmartSuite automatically notifies these referenced user assignments and send communications, reminders, and task updates, so nothing is missed when time matters most. Now to the relational part of the plan. Each plan pulls in processes it covers, along with their associated dependencies, such as the applications, IT assets, and vendors. Because those items already contain their RTO and RPO values from the BIAs, the plan can automatically calculate its recovery targets. By default, SmartSuite applies the most restrictive RTO and RPO across all included processes. This ensures your recovery objectives remain consistent and measurable across all plan types. Next, we will define our response plan. This is a link to our recovery activity library, a centralized collection of recovery procedures and response actions. Each activity, such as emergency evacuation or priority system recovery, includes predefined steps, estimated durations, and assigned leads. You can link these activities to multiple plans, allowing you to maintain them once and reuse them wherever applicable. This not only ensures consistency across your organization, but also speeds up plan development and standardizes execution. To make the process even faster, SmartSuite includes AI assistants built directly into the planning workflow. By analyzing the plan's scope, processes, dependencies, and RTO and RPO values, the AI automatically reviews the available data and recommends recovery activities from your existing library. It's not just guessing here. It looks at patterns across your plans, similar activities used in related scenarios, and even the duration or sequences of those actions. As it builds its recommendations, AI also provides a clear rationale for each suggestion. It highlights potential dependencies and prerequisites, and even assigns a confidence level so you know how strongly the system believes each activity fits your plan. You still maintain full control as the reviewer, deciding which activities to keep, which ones to edit or remove, but this capability dramatically reduces the time it takes to move from a blank template to a well-structured, data-informed plan. And by incorporating contextual data from across your workspace, it ensures that no critical step or dependency is missed during the planning phase. This is just one example of a use case for SmartSuite's AI Assist automation within business continuity. There are many more possibilities through custom prompting that you can set up yourself, such as even helping you write your entire business continuity plan. So I highly recommend checking it out or reaching out to discuss with our GRC team. Now let's look at the final piece of plan development, the communication and notification. This is where we define who needs to be informed when a plan is activated. Using the contact matrix, we can identify key stakeholders, recovery leads, and any external contacts who need to be looped in. From here, we can also create a predefined notification script, whether that's an email, text, or mobile alert, so that when a plan goes live, everyone immediately knows what's happening and what actions they need to take. Now that this plan is developed, it can be tested either on a scheduled cadence or ad hoc. When you initiate a test, SmartSuite automatically generates a test record and timestamps the start time. All recovery activity library records are turned into actionable recovery activities, and notifications are sent to all activity leads. As the test runs, actual durations are recorded against timelines, and outcomes are captured, such as pass and fail, effectiveness ratings, and lessons learned. Because each test is stored as its own record, you can track performance over time and demonstrate continuous improvement across exercises. In the event of a real disruption, plans can be activated directly from SmartSuite. The activation process mirrors testing but is tagged as a live event, ensuring the metrics and outcomes are stored separately. Live recovery activities are generated, owners are notified, and RTO and RPO performance tracked in real time. This creates a fully auditable history of how the organization responded and how recovery aligned to defined objectives. In addition, continuity plans can be linked directly to incidents from the incident management solution. That means if a cybersecurity or operational event occurs, the appropriate continuity plan can be activated immediately from the incident record. This connection ensures the incident response and continuity execution are coordinated, improving response times and maintaining traceability between events and recovery actions. Circling back to the process of establishing and managing a plan, there's one more key step that brings everything together. Once a plan reaches the approve stage, SmartSuite can automatically generate a PDF version, pulling in all relevant details such as scope, objectives, ownership, dependencies, contacts, and recovery activities, all formatted with your organization's branding. These exports make it easy to distribute finalized plans to stakeholders and provide auditors with documented evidence for preparedness, without rebuilding anything manually. They're fully configurable, so you can include your logo, adjust the layout, and mirror your existing plan template to ensure consistency and professionalism across every published plan. We've now seen how SmartSuite supports the full business continuity lifecycle, from developing, testing, and activating continuity and recovery plans. Let's navigate to the dashboards and see how we can visualize and report on all of this information. SmartSuite provides multiple dashboard views, from high-level program summaries to role-specific reports, so each user can quickly see what matters most to them. Here we're looking at an overview dashboard that displays all the plans in one place. I can immediately see how many are approved, what stages they are in, and even filter by plan type, for example, viewing just our IT disaster recovery plans. From this view, I can also take action. If a plan needs to be tested or activated, it's as simple as clicking a button. No need to dig through records or switch systems. This makes it easy to stay structured but efficient, ensuring plans are ready to execute when needed. We also get real-time information and insight into active tests or events. Here I can compare estimated versus actual durations to see whether recovery procedures are staying within our RTO targets. If a step is delayed or skipped, I can drill directly into that record and understand why and document any corrective actions. All of these dashboards update in real time, providing live trend and status data that's fully drillable. I can click into any chart or metric and immediately access the underlying records. Because SmartSuite connects data across linked records, these reports can also show information from other areas. For instance, which incidents currently have active BCDR plans in motion, giving you a complete view of how the organization is responding. Beyond program-level dashboards, SmartSuite gives each user a tailored view into what matters most to their role. A plan owner can easily see the status of their assigned plans, review RTO and RPO comparisons, and monitor upcoming test or activation dates on a calendar. Recovery leads can track which plans are currently active and see how recovery times compare to their targets, while individual activity leads can log in from any device to view and update their assigned steps, such as initiating a site activation or restoring a system or performing a data backup. Each user has a clear, actionable view of their responsibilities, making it easier to stay aligned and accountable throughout the continuity process. Finally, all of these dashboards are configurable. You can modify existing layouts, add new widgets, or create entirely new visualizations. SmartSuite gives you the flexibility to display your continuity and disaster recovery data in whatever way best supports your program and audience. That concludes our walkthrough of SmartSuite's business continuity solution, where we explored how organizations can develop and test continuity and recovery plans and track performance through real-time dashboards and reporting. All of this comes together in a single connected workspace, transforming business continuity from static documentation exercises to dynamic data-driven program that strengthens organizational resilience and accountability. Thanks for watching this demonstration. We'd be happy to provide a live session and show how SmartSuite's business continuity solution can be tailored to your organization's specific continuity and disaster recovery framework.